Hey Dojo friends, it's been a hot minute since I saw you. I hope you're doing well and your family's doing well. It's a beautiful day outside here in Ohio. I wanted to go over a couple of the new videos that we put up on our Teachable website. So remember, we're doing less here on YouTube. We've moved everything over to the online learning center for the dojo, and we're adding new videos literally every single day. We're trying to make this one of the best martial art reference sites and platforms out there. We've been working our butts off, myself, the other instructors, and the editors, and behind the scenes people who are helping us. First of all, thank you to those of you who are already subscribing. We're getting a lot of requests for videos. To date, we have done more than 20 of your requests where you have asked us to cover a certain subject, and we have covered it as best we can, or we found someone who could. We have recorded those videos, we have edited those, and put them up for you subscribers. So what I'm going to do is put on the screen just some background movements showing the website, and I want to go online here. My phone, I'm just typing in the dojo on Teachable, and you'll see the website come up. So here we have the online learning center. Just a reminder, what this is a reference center for those of you out there who are martial artists who might not have a dojo or a training group, or even if you do have one, we have some instructors from other martial arts who are using our website as a reference tool. They are taking the lessons and teachings off of there and using them in their own school or training group. But most of the people on here just don't have access to martial arts. You don't have a teacher that you're working with, or you can't afford the couple $100s a month to train at a local dojo. You might be going through some financial hardships, and a lot of you live in remote areas that just don't have access. And you kind of like our brand, you like what we do with the martial arts here, you like our ninjutsu style, you like how we match the Bujinkan with the modern version. Nice thing that you guys are part of what we're doing here. So I really appreciate the entire community out there. And this is a community for those who love to practice all things samurai and ninja. So if you love martial arts, chances are you're going to like a lot of the lessons that we offer here. This is no nonsense. This is not sport martial arts. These are effective Budo taijutsu movements that can save your life, and if nothing else, give us guidance and direction in our life if we're looking for something like that. We have life lessons, strategy, weaponry, unarmed combat, all of the classical schools that we're filling in very slowly. We're working on the Kotoryu right now. We have, I think, 8 or 9 katas up there from the Shoden scroll, and we'll get into the deeper lessons as we go throughout the year. We can only film so much at a time. Art, culture, history of the samurai, it's all up there. So looking down here, here are the recent uploads. If you go to the second part of the front page of the website, it just tells you what's coming soon. What are the videos that are in queue, in production? And again, those of you who are subscribers get to have priority over what we record, because there's so much to cover. There's so much in this martial art. It's so deep. I can remember starting out in Taekwondo just for a few weeks back in the 1980s, and then I found Ueshido Karate, which I enjoyed for a couple of years, and then I found Hatsumi Sensei in 1984 was the first time we met, and Stephen Hayes was the first time in 1982, 83, and once I found the Kans, the different Bujinkan, before it spurred off into Genbukan, Jinenkan, Bujinkan was the big one with Hatsumi Sensei, and we would travel around and get a couple of pages of notes, and we go back and work on them with our various training groups in the Boston area. So much good memories. And what I would have done for a learning center like this, there was no internet back then. All we had was books, magazines, and paper and pen. We had no way to access anything back then. So what I would do to have a learning center like this, I can't imagine how good I would be now if I had that back in my teens when I started. Anyway, here are some new videos that are up and coming. As you can see, we have the release dates of the name of the video and the date that it's coming out. For instance, May 4th, we have Bobi no Kata coming out. The autodidactic error, what things to avoid in your martial art career as you're coming up. We have a video on entering your dojo, how to fill out the rank and paperwork there, the essays, how to write your essays. We have 6 new videos. Under black belt lessons, we have how much faith should I put in my reference books? Those of you out there who like to get reference books How much faith should you put in them? The authors often make mistakes. We all make mistakes as teachers. So I show you how to cross-reference and how to kind of be skeptical with your books, even from the highest levels of people, and then to go and cross-reference and see how different teachers teach different techniques and try to pick the essence out of each one. It's something that we all go through. Under sword lessons, we have a subscriber question that was answered. How do I fix a loose saya? I show you how to shim a scabbard for those of you who have swords that come out very easily. Classical lineage techniques under the koto-ryu, we do shoden gata number 9, sakugeki, which means to press and attack. We have 7 new videos on that technique there. Tap outs and finishes, sankaku jime, how to apply a triangle choke on the ground for those of you who like jujitsu. How to apply an ude hishigi jujigatami, cross arm break. For those of you who like to do the ground stuff are going to like that video. Under level 3, we have dojime, how to do trunk constriction and slide into the mount on top of someone. Under taijutsu, how to apply several yubikudaki, finger breaking techniques. That's on there. Jiu-jitsu, how to do a front jiu-jitsu roll with Sensei Holt. He teaches you how to do that. It's a different way of doing a Zenpo Ukemi. For those of you who like to roll on the ground, you're going to like that one. Entering your dojo, we have some wall stretching that I show you, how to do higher kicks from using a wall like this to stretch your legs out. We have the seminar that we recorded, the Hokenju Roppo, the 16 treasured fists. We have all of those videos that are going up. So those of you who missed that seminar can watch. We have videos 1 through 14 new videos that we recorded for you and edited. We have Shato under the Koto-ryu, kata number 7 is filmed and ready to go. Tsukihara, how to defend against a knife stab, and variations on there. We have lessons on Tanren, the Japanese ideal of forging your spirit through rigorous practice. So some of the videos that we put up there are not physical, they're philosophical. How do I use the martial art principles from samurai of old and apply them to 21st century wherever you live? This is very, very important. If you're just doing physical techniques, you are not in the deepest part of the martial arts. So I suggest that you grab some books and watch things like this to really pull out the essence of martial arts through the physical techniques that you and I practice, through the weaponry. There's a lot of wisdom out there. The Art of War, the Book of 5 Rings, the Godo no Sho. There are so many lessons from these past dead masters that you and I can learn from. Remember, history is going to repeat itself, so if we can learn how to get through life easier, and when we're going through bad times, how to get through that by people who have written about this for hundreds of years, it's going to really save you and I a ton of time and grief. So under philosophy, we talk about Bushido, the way of the warrior, and we go in depth on that. There are 5 new videos. We go under the art of the sword, how to tie the sageo. A lot of people don't know how to tie that. How to enter the dojo. We talk about fists, kicks, and strikes. The Koppo-ken, we teach you how to do this thumb knuckle strike. We go into the Kubotan, the stick of self-defense. That's not really a samurai weapon, but a lot of us carry keychains or a yawara, a Kubotan short stick. We show you some techniques with that. Let's see, we talk about when you quit your martial art. If you do, how much of your teacher should you expect? How much of your teacher's time should we expect? If we leave our martial art, should we expect our sensei to keep communicating with us and to kind of answer our questions if we decide to quit the dojo or any dojo? This platform is not just for ninjutsu, it's for any martial art. We have several karate instructors, taekwondo instructors, jiu-jitsu instructors who are using this platform to get some new ideas for their students and teachers. Under the Tono-ryu, we have how to sheath with your sword. Under level black belts, we have the Shizen Uragata, Ichi, and Ni. If these are all foreign to you, by getting on our platform, you'll learn all these Japanese terms. Rear collar grab defenses, we had 2 student questions answered. Did Yasuke exist in history? We talk about the Assassin's Creed video game controversies. We have Shinden Fudo Ryukata called Shizen, we covered and filmed for you. Under samurai history and entertainment, we go over a sword fighting scene and we comment on a scene from Twilight Samurai, if you remember that movie. A lot of you out there know that. How to practice with a suburito, a heavy training bokken. I show you some practices you can do in your backyard if you have one of those. We talk about Ganryu Island and Musashi. We talk about from sand to steel, how tamahagane becomes a blade. We go over the steel of the samurai sword, the nihonto. Kotoryu Shorengata, we go over more of the 16 fists. Koshikihon Sanpo, what are these 3 movements of the Bujinkan teaching us? How do we use these to warm up in classes? I show you how to do those. And we go over some Japanese terms that people have trouble with. Basic things like instead of saying ichimonji, it's actually ichimonji. How to pronounce certain terms, which is just kind of fun to learn how to do that. So then you go down to the bottom and it just tells you how to subscribe. If you subscribe, the first month is $19.95, which is extremely cheap compared to the ones that I have. I have 5, now 6 different references that I use, and I pay hundreds of dollars every month on top of my regular training to get all of this access to these different teachers. But on month number 2, we go in and we cut it down to $9.95 a month. I don't know of any platform that's that cheap. Most of the platforms I have are $40, $60, one is $139.95 per month. So I'm paying hundreds of dollars because it's just part of my education, my further education. So to me, these are tax write-offs that I use, and I go in and use these online platforms, but ours is $9.95 a month. That's a great price. I would have paid $1,000 a month back then to get all of this information. So if you're interested in supercharging your martial art training, if you are a teacher or a coach in a different martial art and you just want to learn about ninjutsu and Budo taijutsu and different weapons that we do, if you're looking for a purpose in life and some direction and you want something that you can access on your phone or computer every day just to motivate you to get up and stretch and go out in your backyard with your bokken or your sai or your shuriken, this might be for you. And many of the people here in our dojo use this to get all of the techniques out of our curriculum book. All of our 70 plus techniques that we use here at the dojo from levels 1 through 4, and all of the black belt techniques that you can access. There's no separate paywall. Once you subscribe, you get the entire bundle. You get all of our courses. Everything's there. There's nothing that's kind of hidden away from you behind a paywall or a closed door. Everything is accessible from level 1 white belt all the way to 5th degree black belt. And we're filling these in every single day. We're getting people that are commenting and loving the videos. We're getting feedback to improve things. The ninja seminar with the ninja sword, I have just gone through and re-uploaded and separated everything out separately, so it's much easier to access now. And there's a couple of videos that we found were missing that we put back. So we're trying to constantly improve this online teachable platform for you. We're not making money off of this. Everything that you contribute to your monthly subscription goes into hosting our website and to pay the editors. I want to pay them enough so that when they do their work, they don't feel gypped or anything. It's going toward things like that. We're not making money off of this. So this platform is building a legacy that you can be a part of, and we hope that you join us. And those of you who have joined, we hope you're enjoying what you're seeing every month. Again, trying to put out a video that's brand new almost every day is unheard of in the industry. It's really hard to do, but we're enjoying the challenge. So there you go. If you want to subscribe, the link is below, or you can scan the code on your screen right now. Head over, check it out for a few months, see if you like it. If you don't, no obligation. You can quit at any time and come back later. But if you want the $9.95 deal on month number 2, you have to subscribe every month. You can't just quit and come back and keep doing that. I hope that this information helps you. I hope that this information allows you to grow as a martial artist as we are here. We are always, always a student first. No one out there who has a school or a teacher or an organization should ever want to stop learning. I always preach, learning is living. Living is learning. And if I can get up every morning and have something to access to motivate me, it's worth every penny. Those of you out there, I hope that you're doing well. I hope that your family is healthy. I hope that you are doing okay. If you're going through a bad period in your life, I hope that it goes well for you. I hope that time will heal all of the things happening in your life. You know, life is about what we make it. It's about having a positive attitude. It's about hanging out with a positive community who wants you to succeed and do the best with whatever talents that you have. I wish you and your family the best. I wish you a great weekend or weekday wherever you are. And please keep these arts alive. Keep training. Keep practicing. I'm telling you, it's worth it. Have a great day, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye.